Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I hope you guys are ready for another thought-provoking, interesting video. I know this one's going to be a bit early, but I mean, what can I say? You know, I've got lots of people to please. But yeah, anyways, I mean, I saw this and I just thought it was too good to pass up, and I got too excited to wait. So, without any further ado, let's get into it and see what this is about.
First, let's meet Flo.
I'm a software engineer in New York City, and I want there to be an IV drip bag emoji.
You know what? This lady is right. I think it's extremely unfair that people who have to walk around with IV bags can't even send a text that properly expresses who they are and what they represent.
Flo is one of the regular people every year who drafts proposals for new emoji. The first step to a proposal is
Write up a proposal, and it reads almost like a high school report.
this year Flo is proposing an IV drip bag emoji. But unlike new emoji proposals written by people like Clint,
Hi, I'm Clint, and I'm proposing a garlic emoji.
This dude right here legit woke up one day and thought to himself, I want to use my free time to get a garlic emoji submitted. This dude has nothing better to do. I mean, he could at least be making shitty YouTube videos. And you know what? Just one more thing while we're on the subject. Doesn't he kind of look like the kind of guy that would pick garlic of all emojis? I mean, why is that not surprising? That should be surprising. Why is it not surprising?
Flo wants her emoji to be about representation.
Well, as a software engineer in a male-dominated field, I'm always looking for ways to increase diversity because, one, it's really boring to hang out with like all white dudes, like, no offense.
None taken.
Actually, I mean, I might be a little offended, seeing as how if I was to say the exact same thing about women, if I was to say that hanging out with all women is boring, I would have feminists trying to castrate me, so I don't really see how that's equality when you're trying to fight for equality.
Flo has written up her proposal outlining all the reasons an IV drip bag would be a crucial addition to the current emoji set. Her reasoning makes sense. There's currently only one emoji representing the broad range of visible and invisible disabilities.
So you're wanting to make an emoji for all disabilities, both visible and invisible? I really feel like you're not thinking this through here. Can I just ask, like, what is the Down syndrome emoji gonna look like? I'm really curious about that one. Maybe, just maybe, it's better to treat people with disabilities like normal people and let them use the normal people emojis instead of trying to segregate them from us normal people emojis and give them their own emojis to use. Seems a bit more respectful, but what do I know?
I think the lack of disability emojis tells the disability community what we hear over and over, and it's that it's not a priority to make this building accessible because we only have one disabled tenant. It's not a priority to get closed captioning on every single event because we only have one hearing impaired person.
The only way Flo's IV drip bag becomes a reality is the Unicode Consortium, a 12-member board tasked with approving new emoji proposals. It's the reason we've gone from this to this. While the consortium is responsible for voting in a diverse range of emoji, the board itself is made up
With like all white dudes.
Ah, there it is. I had a feeling that's where this was going. Oh, I could have seen that from the beginning. I swear, it's crazy how these people are racist and they don't even realize it. I mean, if it was a board of all black people, I wouldn't give a damn. Nobody would, because we're not racist. But as soon as it's a board of all white people, they make a video about it. And you know what? If this was politics or something, I could kind of get it why you'd want diversity, you know, representation of all people. But it's freaking emojis. Nobody cares. I mean, until they start adding, like, KKK emojis, then okay, yeah, I could say, oh, we should probably put a stop to this. But I think they're doing a fine job.
representing the main companies in Silicon Valley. One of these board members is
Greg Welch, and I'm a vice president of the Unicode Consortium.
Just to be clear,
I'm a vice president. I work with the consortium, but I am not a voting member of the consortium.
I love how this guy, like, right off the bat is trying to clarify, like, hey, I'm not the guy you're after, all right? That's not me. I'm not one of those evil white guys that picks all the emojis. We're cool. We're cool.
Unicode is the single global standard that encodes the character sets for all of the world's languages.
Which means Unicode is the reason your phone can understand French, and Russian, and Arabic, and Hebrew, and German, and emoji.
Like any new form of communication, we're going through a process of kind of normalizing and creating social mores around its use.
Uses which are quite often about representation.
I'm doing this because I'm disabled. I care about the disabled community, and I want us to be able to communicate just like everyone else.
You already can communicate just like everybody else. What you're asking for is a separate, more special way to communicate, because you don't want to communicate like everyone else. I mean, who did this to you? Why are you so hurt? What situation came up that you really wanted to use your IV drip bag emoji and you weren't able to? Like, when did this happen?
So how does everyone else get to be a voting member of the Unicode board?
It's a level of contribution.
Or as Flo puts it,
Costs $18,000, which is not prohibitive for a giant corporation, but it is prohibitive for the everyday person.
Yeah, thank God they have a buy-in cost, because if it was free to just get in and have whatever emoji you wanted, they'd have idiots like you just spamming stupid stuff.
in the end, it's the everyday person who emoji is really for. Everyday people like Clint and his garlic emoji.
You know what, Clint? I hate you. I hate you so much. No one cares about your garlic emoji. I'm sorry, but no one gives a single shit. At least the other lady kind of had like a sob story going on. No, like, what's your excuse? Why should we feel bad for you? No one gives a shit.
For me, the emoji submission process has been somewhat challenging, but I figured that I needed it, and maybe other people needed it too.
You needed it? You needed it. You really needed it. So you're telling me one day you were trying to text your friend something, and you were looking for the garlic emoji, and you're like, oh, wait, where is it? And you ask him, isn't there a garlic emoji? He's like, no, why the hell would there be a garlic emoji? And you're like, hang on, dude, I'll be right back. And here we are probably like a year later, and you're still trying to get this thing on a roll. It's not gonna work, dude. No one gives a damn. Like, I really can't get over like how just determined and serious this dude is. Like, maybe we should just give him the damn emoji before he ends up like shooting up an Apple store or something. Like, this dude's kind of freaking me out. Why does he care so much about this? I'm getting worried.
Or Flo, who can get emotional when the subject comes up.
I don't want to cry. I don't know why I'm crying. I don't want to be like that weirdo crying about emojis.
If you get emotional over talking about how your emoji hasn't been passed, I think you need to get maybe some hobbies.
We're growing more attached to our emoji because they serve as a much-needed bridge in written text to
communicate effectively using graphics where they weren't able to do that in a interactive way before.
So while a diverse range of people are proposing new emoji, the final decision lies in the hands of a non-diverse council.
Yeah, you know what? It's those damn straight white men that are keeping us from getting our garlic emojis and our IV bag emojis. Those racist motherfuckers.
Maybe we've reached a time when we need to say, you know what? Emoji are actually in the public domain, and we need a public body to help govern this.
After months of waiting, Flo discovered her IV drip bag was not accepted into the 2018 round of Unicode.
Aww, sounds like what you need now is a tissue emoji, dumbass.
Same with Clint.
Clint, buddy, what happened? You pieced it all together so well. Your presentation, your the proposal. What happened? Whoa! How could they do this to you? I don't want to live in a world anymore where we don't have a garlic emoji. I am so sorry, man. I could not have seen this coming. Now I want you all to take a second to look at this face and remember it well. Next time you are at like an Apple store or something like that and you see this man walk in with a large briefcase and plop it down, open it up, and start reaching into it. I need you all to evacuate the building immediately. That is the face of a man who cannot take anymore.
They both have the option to repropose next year. Speaking of, Clint, why did you propose a garlic emoji?
Why not garlic? Garlic is delicious.
Alright guys, well, I mean, that's the end of whatever that was. I hope you all found it as funny as I did. I am still laughing over the look on Clint's face. I literally cannot get over that. That dude cracks me up. I don't know why he was so confident in getting that pass. Like, it was never gonna happen. But you know what? I'll eat my words. If it ever gets to the point where we add a garlic emoji and this guy gets it passed, I will come back and make another video about it. I will make a video if we ever get a garlic emoji, and I will give the most sincerest of apologies to my good man Clint here for ever doubting him or making fun of him. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it for today. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're looking forward to more captivating videos like this of all the best world news has to offer. And thanks for watching, and see you later.